Good evening, District 14 Toastmasters, friends, and honored guests. Welcome to another D14 Education Series training. We know many of you are just now getting off work. You may need a little wind up or wind down time. As you get your laptops ready to take notes for this training, take time, go get your cup of water. Go get your tea. Go get whatever you need to boost your energy and be ready for this training. And while you do that, I am going to play our District 14 Education Series anthem. Just a few bars of it, not all of it. When the song stops playing, the next voice you will hear will be our Sergeant at Arms for this evening, Hilarion Bong Moyan, who in his day job is a cybersecurity analyst, having joined Toastmasters on April 1st, 2025, and already serving as the Sergeant at Arms for the Delta Medallions Toastmaster Club. Members of District 14, my fellow Toastmasters and friends, we are so excited to present these training sessions. Sit back, relax as I play these few bars of our District 14 Education Anthem to get you pumped up and ready for the Mastering Nonverbal Communications training.
The gavel falls, the meeting starts, the journey's fresh and new. But how do we keep the vibrant sparks and grow our numbers too? Our District 14 heard the call, the challenge loud and clear, to lift our clubs and stand up tall and conquer every fear. So open up your minds and books, the knowledge now is flowing. It's time to take a deeper look and watch your club start growing. We are the D4, it's education series, a roadmap straight and true. From membership growth to distinguished goals, we'll see the whole thing through. We're fixing up the leaky bucket with membership retention, might and learning new creative club tricks to keep the future bright. Let's reach for that distinguished club status. The banner's calling now, a world-class club for everyone. We'll show the district.
Thank you for the introduction, District 14 Education Chair, Toastmaster Tony DTM. Welcome, my fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, to our training session on mastering nonverbal communication. We're going to start with our photo and video release statement. We are being recorded. By participating in this presentation, you agree for your photo, video, and audio recordings to be used in advertisement for club promotion and education. If you do not want your image used, please keep your video turned off. As customary in Toastmasters International tradition, the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. A few housekeeping reminders. As we begin the training, please keep your microphones muted. Use the raise hand gesture and wait to be recognized before speaking. Please do not interrupt the speaker, as there will be a question and answer opportunity at the end. This training will also be made available on our District 14 YouTube channel. Our club mission statement will provide a supportive, positive learning experience that empowers members to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. And the District 14 mission statement: we build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence. My fellow Toastmasters, on behalf of the 2025-2026 District 14 Education Series team, we would like to take a quick pause in our regularly scheduled program to thank our District 14 trio, District Director Abusadi George, DTM, Program Quality Director Dave Smith, DTM, and Club Growth Director Dr. Larry McClellan, DTM, for trusting us to provide you the quality training we have in store this Toastmaster year. It's time now. We all have been waiting for. Our education training facilitator is a powerhouse on the RAM at Delta Airlines, serving as an aircraft load agent. She leads her team with a focus on two things that don't always go together: absolute safety and on-time precision. Because of our reputation for leadership and our ability to speak for the needs of our coworkers, our peers recently elected her as our frontline involvement team member. Whether she is managing a gate or even keeping the energy up as a bartender at the stadium, Brandy knows how to lead people and get results. Having joined Delta Medallion Toastmasters Club just a few months ago, it is my honor and pleasure to turn the meeting over to Toastmaster Brandy Jackson.
Have you ever felt like you were speaking to a wall of black boxes and mute buttons? In our virtual world, we often feel disconnected. We think the screen is a barrier. Today, we're going to turn that screen into a window. We are going to explore how to master nonverbal communication in the digital frame to ensure your message isn't just heard, but felt. The Moravian rule tells us that our communication is made up of 7% words, 38% tone of voice, and 55% body language, which means 93% of our communication is nonverbal. Understanding this fact, speaking virtually, we have a major challenge. We are cropped from the chest up, lose our legs, our stride, and much of our physical energy. 93% of your speaking impact is now concentrated entirely on your face, your tone, and the small area of the screen you occupy. If you are a static head, you are losing more than half of your persuasive power. How do we listen when we aren't in the same room? We have to exaggerate our presence so it translates through the lens. Look at the camera lens, not the screen. When you look at the lens, the audience feels the eye contact. Slow nod on camera. Fast nodding could feel like a glitch. The body, lean in towards the camera for important points. It creates intimacy. Because we lose the vibe of the room, use your face to react. If the speaker says something surprising, let us see it in your eyes. In the virtual frame, closed and open look different than they do on stage. This is the Zoom slouch, leaning back, arms crossed, or just looking down at your phone. Even if your camera is on, you look mentally checked out. Sit up and away from the back of your chair. Keep your hands visible within the frame. When people see your hands, we trust you more. It signals you have nothing to hide. When it's your turn to speak, you have to own the box. Keep your gestures high. If your hands are at your waist, they are off screen. Bring them up near your chest so the camera catches your movement. Instead of walking left to right, bring them up, excuse me. Instead of walking left to right, forward and back, move toward the camera. Emphasize the point. Move back to give the audience space to think. Your face is now under a microscope. Ensure your expression matches your body language perfectly. Vocal variety is your best friend online. Without the physical energy of the room, your voice has to do the heavy lifting. We often speak faster online because we fear being interrupted or losing the connection. Slow down, use pauses. A pause online creates a cliffhanger effect. It makes people look up from their emails to see if you're frozen, giving you back the full attention. Let's look at our virtual scenarios. Scenario A, a coworker is venting. On a video call, we don't just sit there silently. We use verbal nods like, I see, or more frequently because they can't feel your physical presence. Scenario B, pitching to leadership. Stand up if you can. Standing increases your lung capacity and your energy. It makes you look like the most important person in the room. To wrap up this portion of our virtual session, align your body, align your signals, ensure your words and body language tell the same story. Listen with your eyes. Watch for the speaker's emotional cues. Speak with your body. Use gestures to highlight your verbal text. Check your posture. Are you building a closed wall or an open bridge? Now, let's shift and apply what we just learned to our Toastmasters journey. The Moravian rule, the 7, 38, and 55 percentages still apply. And remember, if your grammar is perfect, poor body language can fail a perfect speech project. Just keep your tone of voice and body language aligned at all times. Let's look at our meeting roles, starting with our host, the Toastmaster. Online, you cannot shake the speaker's hand. So how do you pass control? You must use your words and eyes. I recommend the stop and spotlight. Stop sharing your screen. Look at the camera. And physically gesture towards the screen as you introduce the speaker. It creates the visual bridge, the applause. We can't hear the clapping on Zoom. It gets filtered out as background noise. We must use a visual applause, the jazz hands, exaggerate our presence, so it translates through the lens. As Toastmaster, Toastmaster of the day, if you do this, others will follow. It keeps the energy high. Now the speaker. This represents a speaking role. meaning a prepared speech or a table topic speech. In the physical room, we walk left to right to showtime. Online, we don't have the width, we have the depth. When you are telling a story or setting the scene, lean back slightly. This is your wide shot. It signals context and relaxation. When you deliver the punchline or the key message, lean in, feel the frame. This mimics stepping toward the audience. It feels intimate and urgent. And please, watch your hands. If you gesture too close to the lens, your hands look like giant claws. Keep your hands and gestures back near your chest or sides of your face so that they stay in proportion. Evaluators, remember this. The speaker often has you pinned or can see you in the gallery view. The resting zoom face is a real danger. When we concentrate on the screen, our faces naturally go slack or look severe. To the speaker, you look bored or angry. You must exaggerate your listening. Nod slower and deeper than usual so it registers over a lagging internet connection. Thumbs up. Use physical thumbs up, not just the emoji reaction. It feels more human. Functionaries, you are the traffic control of the meeting. Timer, virtual backgrounds, they're great, but sometimes they glitch and they cut your head off. So if you use physical cards, hold them next to your face, not in front of it, and hold them steady. Autofocus struggles with movement. The eye counter. Headsets and microphones are very unforgiving. They pick up every lip smack, every breath, and every yeah. Your role is to remind us that auto clarity is part of our nonverbal communication presentation. A pause is always better than a filler sound. And finally, the audience. This is the hardest rule of virtual communication. Right now, I am looking at your faces on my screen. I feel like I'm connecting to you, but do you? I look like I'm looking down. I look like I'm looking down. To make eye contact with you, I must ignore your faces and look at that black dot in the camera lens. It feels unnatural. It feels lonely. But this is how you make the audience feel seen. So a great tip to use, put a sticky note with the smiley face right next to your camera lens. It reminds you where to look. Let's troubleshoot two virtual scenarios. Scenario 1. You are called for table topics. You are sitting in a swivel chair. What happens? Put it in the chat. Nervous energy makes us swivel. It makes us seasick. Plant your feet on the floor. Even if we can't see them, it anchors your upper body. Scenario 2. You are speaking and you freeze. Or you realize you are on mute. Don't grimace. Don't roll your eyes. Smile, unmute, and say, "That was my best silent acting." Always recover with grace. Your reaction to the failure is more important than the failure itself. I really enjoyed stretching my presentation skills with you this evening in this session. If you didn't get anything else out of what I said, please remember, when presenting virtually, while we love the faces, look at the lens. That is your audience's eyes. Use the frame. Bring your hands up and move with depth. As an audience member, listening to the speech, listen visibly. Don't let your face go blank. Just because you're on mute, the speaker needs to know that they are reaching you. Remember the energy. You have to give 20% more energy online just to come across as normal. And lastly, the screen doesn't have to be a barrier. Use these tools and you will connect deeper than words ever could. Thank you for allowing me to share with you tonight.
Our next training session is going to be on using AI in speech writing, and it will be held on January 21st at 7 p.m. This exact same Zoom link that you have today, all of our trainings are going to use the exact same Zoom link. We hope to see you here on January 21st at 7 p.m. Please check your email. Our winter TLI for officers, the in-person TLI will be on January 31st. It's going to be at 6712 West Fayetteville Road in Riverdale, Georgia. But even though you have the address, you can't just show up. You have to register. Look online, look in your email, and you should have gotten an email for the link. If you are not an officer, if you're a guest and you're not even a Toastmaster, and you would like to join us at the TLI, TLI stands for Toastmaster Leadership Institute. If you would like to attend the TLI, you are very much welcome to attend. Please go to, you ready? D14 Toastmasters.net, N-E-T. That is D as in David, dog, Delta, 14 Toastmasters.net. And you will get all the information for our TLI, and you'll also get information about our upcoming conference in April of 2026. Thank you all for joining. Do we have any questions? Does anyone need to come off mute and ask any questions at all? Super fantastic. You all have a wonderful rest of your evening.
The gavel falls, the meeting starts, the journey's fresh and new. But how do we keep the vibrant sparks and grow our numbers too? Our District 14 heard the call, the challenge loud and clear, to lift our clubs and stand up tall and conquer every fear. So open up your minds and books, the knowledge now is flowing. It's time to take a deeper look and watch your club start growing. We are the D14, it's education series, a roadmap straight and true. From membership growth to distinguished goals, we'll see the whole thing through. We're fixing up the leaky bucket with membership retention, might and learning new creative club tricks to keep the future bright. Let's reach for that distinguished club status. The banner's calling now, a world-class club for everyone. We'll show the district how. It all begins begins with friendly faces, the handshake and the smile to fill the room with empty spaces and make the effort worthwhile. Growth strategies are what we'll share, from open house to guest tracking. Recruiting is a team affair, no time for turning back, king. But signing up is just the start, the hardest part is staying. So listen to the beating heart, the reason members are praying for mentorship and laughter, for connections real and strong. Retention means they'll gather after, where they truly feel they belong. We are the Decoding series, a roadmap straight and true. From membership growth to distinguished goals, we'll see the whole thing through. We're fixing up the leaky bucket with membership protection, might and learning new creative club tricks to keep the future bright. Let's reach for that distinguished club status. The banner's calling now, a world-class club for everyone. We'll show the district how. No more meetings feeling weary, no more stuck in the routine. Let's try a backward meeting dearly, or a themed Halloween scene. Let's swap our roles and shake the norm, bring the fun factor in the fold. When the experience is excellent, the stories will be told. For every speaker, every evaluator, every member plays a part to build a club that's even greater, a true distinguished work of art. Education series, a roadmap straight and true. From membership growth to distinguished goals, we'll see the whole thing through. We're fixing up the leaky bucket with membership protection, might and learning new creative club tricks to keep the future bright. Let's reach for that distinguished club status. The banner's calling now, a world-class club for everyone. We'll show the district how. The education's here for you. D14, let's learn and lead. It's time to grow, it's time to thrive, it's time to plant the seed.